Now we are going to discuss on the topic of integration, and we will solve all those problems that appeared in BUET admission test before, and we will start by the question that appeared in 2019. In 2019, this question appeared in BUET admission test. Find the value of integration of -1 to 1 x square root over 4 minus x square dx. How to solve this problem? The first thing is that when we will see a root and inside that root something minus x square, we will let that x equal to something multiplied by sine theta. What will be placed here? The square of it will be equal to this thing. So we will let x equal to 2 sine theta. So what is dx d theta? Dx d theta equals to 2 multiplied by, if we differentiate sine theta, what we get? We get a cos theta. So therefore dx equal to 2 cos theta d theta, and from here I can say that x square equal to 4 sine square theta. Okay, we found the value of x square and we found the value of dx. So we will put this value here. Integration of x square means 4 sine square theta multiplied by root over 4 minus 4 sine square theta. Dx means 2 cos theta d theta. The next line we can write 4 sine square theta. What does root over 4 minus 4 sine square theta mean? If we take a 4 as common, 1 minus sine square theta, you know that 1 minus sine square theta means cos square theta, 2 cos theta. In place of root over 4 minus 4 sine square theta, we can simply write 2 cos theta into 2 cos theta d theta equals to integration of 16 sine square theta cos square theta d theta. We were given this math and we had to simplify this, and to simplify this we assumed some values of x, and finally we found square term of sine and cos and multiplication of them. This is more complicated. So what should we do to make this complicated situation simpler? The thing we can do is we can write it as 4 sine theta cos theta whole square. 4 sine theta cos theta, what can you say about it? 4 sine theta cos theta equal to 2 into 2 sine theta cos theta. That means 2 into 2 sine theta cos theta means sine 2 theta. So if I write 4 sine theta cos theta whole square, finally the value become 4 sine square 2 theta. So you can write it here, integration of 4 sine square 2 theta. But this is no solution either. We need to have a sine ratio or cos ratio in linear shape, not in square shape. So how to simplify this more? You know that 2 sine square theta means 1 minus cos 2 theta. That means we can write it as 1 minus cos 2 into 2 theta. That means 2 into 1 minus cos 4 theta. So instead of 4 sine square 2 theta, we will write 2 into 1 minus cos 4 theta d theta. We can place these two outside the integration sign. You know that these two has nothing to do with the integration. So if we integrate 1, we get a theta, and if we integrate cos, we get a sine 4 theta divided by 4. Now what about the limits here? While we were using x, we used the limits of x to be -1 to 1. Now we changed the variable. We are now using the variable theta here. So what will be the value of the limits for theta? We assume the fact that x equal to 2 sine theta. So when x equal to -1, -1 equal to 2 sine theta, that means sine theta equals to -half, theta equal to minus pi by 6. And when x equal to 1, 2 sine theta equal to 1, that means sine theta equal to half, theta equal to plus pi by 6. So the limit changed from minus pi by 6 to pi by 6. So finally we will put these limits upper limit is pi by 6 and lower limit is minus pi by 6, and now we will put this value here. The final answer is 2 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. This is our answer. The line x equal to b divides the area bounded by y equal to 1 minus x whole square, y equal to 0 and x equal to 0 in two portions r1 and r2 in such a way that r1 minus r2 equal to 1 by 4. What is the value of b? যখন আমরা বাংলায় প্রশ্নটা বলবো তখন এরকম আসবে, x ইকুয়াল টু b রেখাটি y ইকুয়াল টু 1 মাইনাস এক্স স্কোয়ার, y ইকুয়াল টু 0 এবং x ইকুয়াল টু 0 দ্বারা আবদ্ধ ক্ষেত্রকে r1 এবং r2 অংশদ্বয়ে এমনভাবে বিভক্ত করে যেন r1 মাইনাস r2 ইকুয়াল টু 1 বাই 4 হয়। b এর মান কত? While solving this problem, the first thing you need to do is you need to draw the graph of the curve y equal to 1 minus x whole square. What can we see from this graph? We can see that the curve here touches the x-axis at 1 0 and intersects the y-axis at 0 1. Next, about what region we are told about? We are told about the region which is bounded by this curve, x equal to 0 line, that means y-axis, and y equal to 0 line, that means x-axis. That means we are described about the region this, and we are informed about a straight line which is x equal to b, which is parallel to y-axis. What does this line do? It divides this region in two portions, r1 and r2. Now you are given the information that the region bounded by r1 minus the region bounded by r2 equal to 1 by 4. What is the region bounded by r1? r1 is integration of 1 minus x whole square dx. Limit will be 0 to b. Minus, what about r2? Integration of 1 minus x whole square dx. The limit here will be from b to 1 equals to 1 by 4. While integrating 1 minus x whole square, what do we get? 1 minus x whole cube by 3, and for this minus x we will get a minus 1. The limit will be placed here 0 to b minus integration of 1 minus x whole cube by 3 into minus 1. The limit will be b to 1 equal to 1 by 4. Let's put the limits. Minus 2 by 3, 1 minus b whole cube plus 1 by 3 equals to 1 by 4. From this equation we will find the value of b. Therefore, finally we get the value of b to be half. This is our answer. Although by reading the question you would have thought that the question is difficult and it may be complicated, but when you have drawn this figure, this math becomes nothing but a simple calculation. So this type of question may appear in your exam, which by seeing at first you will think that this is very difficult, but when you will attempt the question you can see that that is not any difficult thing but something very easy.